Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Hope you're doing great. In this video, let's learn something crazy. Had you lunch? Have you had your lunch? I don't really mean to ask you. It is just for instance, a couple of sentences for you to understand. I have had my lunch just now. I had had my lunch before you came. That's fine, these are all the common sentences. But have you ever read a crazy sentence? Here you go. All the faith he had no effect on the outcome of his life. Oh my God, how many hads? Yes, that's true. There are many hads. In fact, there are four hads. In the earlier sentences that we have taken as examples, those sentences are very common. We have only have had, has had. These are common. But having four hads really confuses you. Yes, but don't worry, let's understand. All the faith he had no effect on the outcome of his life. How to read it? Really a challenge. You need to understand. So let us first understand how we understand the contraction. See the circled one in red. The pronoun he and had are merged and it is read as he had. And similarly, the circled two hads in yellow are merged to pronounce as added. So, in that way, this sentence can be read as all the faith he had added no effect on the outcome of his life. In fact, even if you put a comma after he had, it would be very easy. Like all the faith he had added no effect on the outcome of his life. Let us understand the other way to make the sentence more easy for understanding meaning wise and also reading wise. And we need to understand the functions of had as a helping verb and also as a main verb. See the hads in yellow which can be replaced with got and resulted. And that's how the sentence can be read as all the faith he had got had resulted to no effect on the outcome of his life. In fact, here the had in yellow is the action verb, that is the main verb, and so had got. You can in fact say had acquired as well. And similarly, the other one resulted is the main verb had resulted. So the second had and the fourth had are the action words or the main verbs grammatically, and they can be replaced with the hads, and so easily we can understand the sentence as all the faith he had got had resulted to no effect on the outcome of his life. In fact, you can also replace resulted with other words which are in synonymous with this, like produced or generated, etc. Like all the faith he had got had produced no result on the outcome of his life, or all the faith he had got had generated no effect on the outcome of his life. So you can change it in the ways that you can understand. It is just an example. But is it necessary that we need to understand such kind of complex, confusing sentences? And do we need that to be used? Not at all. Need not bother about such sentences. But it is just an example to understand the importance of had, have, has, etc. So, though we do not bother about such sentences, we must know it. So, need not bother about such kind of complex sentences, but you should learn the correct usage of helping verbs or be forms such as am, is, or, was, were, have, has, had, have been or has been, or had been, can, could have, would have, should have, must have, and many more such kind of helping verbs. Of course, in our next session video, we are going to learn very categorically about all these things. This is just a peek. The categorical explanation with illustrations will be given in coming videos. Thank you for listening and watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and keep learning. If any doubts, you may please drop that in the comment box so that we'll get back to you with the clarification. Happy learning. Good luck, everyone.